Give me the green light. Give me this one light. I'm ready to go right now. I'm ready to go right now. We can go out. Give me the green light. I'm ready to go right now. I'm ready to go right now. Guys, is this phone lying? Because I feel like, child, I feel like my skin is glowing. I feel like my skin is glowing, and I was also thinking about going for facial, also going for injection, a vitamin injection. And is it all necessary though? Because the skin is getting child. Skin is getting child. I'm just gonna wait for at least one person to come in because I want to vent a little bit, not a lot, just a little bit of. I just want to talk about what happened today. Yeah. And I want y'all to actually tell me if I'm crazy or am I being dramatic, you know? Am I being dramatic? Am I being dramatic? That's what I'm waiting for. I actually want someone that can listen to what I have to say. Hey, how are you? There's someone in. So today I want to vent. I want to vent and I want you to tell me that if I'm being dramatic or what. I'm good. And you, how are you? How are you? I'm good. So what had happened today, guys? Um Number one, hello, hi guys. Thank you for coming in. So what had happened today was like I was having a conversation with someone over the phone, you understand? Like via chats. So I'm like, this person asked me, are you ready? I'm from South Africa. Where are you from? Are you ready? And I'm like, yeah, I'm ready. And then whilst I'm saying I'm ready, I'm in the car. I just stepped out of the gym. I'm in the car. This person is talking to me and I'm in the car. I'm about to start the engine, you understand? I do whatever they asked me for, but I couldn't finish it at the same time because I wanted to drive home. So I tell this person, please give me 10 minutes. I'm about to drive home. You understand? And then I just uh put my phone on the cubby hold and then I drive home. When I arrive home, hi, yeah, thank you so much. People from India are the best. I know people from India, most of them my audience, and that's I'm appreciating that, guys. Thank you so much for supporting me. So when are you visiting South Africa since you're from India? I am from Africa. Bro, which country? Not Africa. Which country? You from Nigeria? You from Congo? Which country are you from? Guys, please like the live. Please like the live. So when I actually arrive home, now I'm checking my phone. I haven't even stepped out. I'm still inside the car. Yes, you are the best. You're all the best in this channel. Okay. So um I am still in the car and then I take my phone after right, it's like same time I just landed home or I just arrived home, took my phone, checked my phone. This person is like to me, do you wanna connect or what? Do you wanna chat or what? Okay. Do you wanna chat or what? You telling me you are driving. You think your life is important or you think you are very important. I'm like, why is this person? I'm communicating with you because I don't want you to see me disappearing. You understand? Hi, I am from Zimbabwe, but I live in South Africa. Where in South Africa? Where in South Africa, Isabel? Where in South Africa? Okay. So I'm like, okay. If this person is like to me, uh, I know Miss Donny. Who's that? So this person is like to me, you think you're important? Because I'm just trying to communicate with you that I am driving right now. Please give me 10 minutes because I don't want you to um to feel like I just disappeared on you since I'm still chatting with you. You understand? Just give me 10 minutes. I'll get back to you as soon as I get home. You understand? But this person decided to be rude to me and say, "Oh, so basically you don't want to chat to me or you don't want to respond to me because you're driving. Do you think your life is important?" And I actually answered her. I was like, "Yeah, my life is important, by the way. I feel like my life is important. I'm sorry if you feel like my life is not important to you. That's your own thought. There's nothing wrong with that. But I was just trying to communicate with you that I am still driving, but I will get back to you. Just please give me 10 minutes." I didn't even like say give me 10 minutes. I asked her properly. I said, please give me 10 minutes because I was just trying to communicate with her. You understand? So we ended up arguing, and she was like, I'm just being dramatic. So I just wanted to ask you guys, am I being dramatic? Because I told her, yeah, my life is important, but I was just trying to communicate with you since I'm driving. I didn't want you to see me disappearing. And yeah, that's just me communicating to you. You understand? And then she was like, no, you're just being dramatic. I didn't mean it that way. Like, how exactly did she mean it? Like, because it came across very rude to me, guys. Like, a person asking you, is your life important? Aibo, Johannesburg, South Africa. Where in Johannesburg? I'm coming in Johannesburg in March. So maybe that's why I'm asking, guys. Please like the live. Please like the live. So that's the first thing. And that's out of the way. Yeah, that's the first thing I wanted to vent about. Secondly, let's talk about this January, guys. I didn't feel this January. This January didn't feel like January, guys. This month was too short. Like, am I crazy? Am I the only one who felt like January was too fast? Like, guys, it's already month end because obviously it's past the 15th, which means it's month end already. You understand? And soon 25 people get paid on the 25th are getting paid on Friday, which means like we are actually left with 1 week only to finish this month. India cricket, yes, yes. I remember I also went to an Indian school in primary school. Masoon, Mike, is that your name? So I went to an Indian school, and cricket was they liked cricket a lot because I don't know why. I think that's a sport that they actually like. Yeah. So how? Oh, and another thing I wanted to address. I know my people that always join the live on Sunday. I'm so sorry, guys. I did go live earlier on Sunday. Yes, I did. But the problem is that I told you I'm gonna go live later on so that you can join me when I do my meal preps, guys. This week has been a very disorganized week for me because I was working on Sunday. I worked out up until late. I think I left the gym at 7. Yes, I left the gym at 7. So usually by the time if I'm home, I would have done my meal preps. So this week I didn't do any meal preps. So this week is a very disorganized week, and I don't like it because obviously if I don't do my meal preps, it means I'm not eating properly. Because having meal preps, They actually remind me that I have to eat, you understand? But because now I did not do low preps, I only have 3 meals per day. I'm supposed to be having like 6 meals or 4 meals at least because I'm trying to gain muscle, you understand? I'm trying to gain weight and I'm not eating properly and it's stressing me out. So basically, I have this week for me was a bit of a setback when it comes to my eating, but with working out, we are on track because I started working out on Sunday and today is Tuesday, which means Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Um, I'm on track. Yes, I'm on track with my workouts. Yep, everything is good. Everything is great. Yeah. So, guys, what are you up to? I just want to know that Isabel, Isabella, please come back. Please come back. Let's chat. Guys, I feel sorry for this my other friend. She got banned from going live and I feel so sad. I feel so deeply sad for her. And they banned her for a good 3 months, guys. Oh, guys, it's just taught me it taught me to appreciate what I have because it could simply be taken away like that, just like that from you. Understand? So it just teaches you to appreciate what you have, what I have. You understand? So yeah, even now, even now, I could have just came in this house, took out whatever I need to cook, and then cook. But I'm lazy. I'm very lazy. At least I do have stuff for breakfast, and I'm gonna take fruits in this house and I'm gonna use them for my oats. Yes, I'm gonna use it for my general oats. Guys, we are six in this live. Can you please like the live? Please like the live. Yes. Please like the live, guys. Comment something interesting. Let's talk, guys. Let's talk something interesting. Let's have a chat about something interesting. Okay. And another thing that happened today is what there was this other guy from the gym. So this one time I was still new at the gym, like I was still like a staff member, yeah. So this is one guy who was like super nice to me, very nice, greeting, very welcoming, because I'm still new, like at the gym or at the workplace, you understand? So this guy, he asks for my number, I gave him my number because I'm just like, it's not a big deal because he's a very old guy. He's very old guy. So I was like, okay, cool. I gave him my number. And then the next thing he buys airtime for me, like airtime for 150. I didn't ask him for anything, by the way. I didn't ask him for anything, by the way. He just decided that he's gonna buy me airtime, so he buys me airtime. And then he sends me a text and he's like, did you get the airtime? Like, yes, thank you so much. I'm even thanking him, but I didn't even ask him to buy me airtime, you understand? Then he's like to me, since I bought you airtime, please send me pictures. He asked for highly inappropriate pictures. So I saw my other colleagues. My other colleagues were laughing at me. They were literally laughing at me. I'm like, guys, this is not serious. This is an old guy asking for weird pictures, which is crazy. Like, the fuck? Sorry for swearing. So, but I was a bit pissed. I was like, what does this guy take me for? Like, he sees me as a person who will require airtime. Like, I can literally buy that airtime for myself. Yeah, because what you're saying is highly inappropriate. Also, you understand. So that's why if you see me not commenting or not replying to your comments, it's because I don't like what you're saying, you know, because I'm literally talking about something else, but you telling me about something else, you understand? So, yeah, until you come right. Sorry about that. I received a call from my mom, so that's why. What was I saying? Okay, I was talking about this guy from my workplace at the gym. Ah, and I'm already having, I won't say a bad day, but I don't want to deal with people like you right now because I just dealt with someone who says things and they right. It's clearly what's funny about love those lips. I love it when you bite your lips. Is that funny? That's not funny. It's not funny. It's highly inappropriate because we are not talking about that here. I'm actually just sharing my day. You understand? And you want me to pay attention to that. How is a little humor anyone would say that they have never been told that they have pretty lips, but thank you, bye. Like I don't understand why you get touched by that. Like pretty lips, out of all the things you have said, out of all the things you could have said in the world, you just say I have pretty lips. Guys, come right here in this app. Don't tell me crazy. Don't tell me things that and then you expect me to give you attention to what you just said. Like guys, come on. Come on. I've been hoping to get the opportunity to speak to you again. Hi, how are you? To speak about what exactly? Okay, so this guy, as I was saying, he was asking. I'm getting pissed, guys. So you have an idea next time you say thank you for I've been getting compliments in this app. I've been getting compliments. People will literally say, "You look beautiful, your skin is beautiful." They never said, "Oh, you have nice lips." It doesn't sound right. Doesn't sound right. Even when you see a lady, she's wearing a dress, you know, or you see a lady, she has a beautiful makeup on. You don't say you have beautiful makeup on. You tell her she's beautiful. You understand? I don't know, maybe that's the way you compliment, but the way we compliment, you don't just say, "Oh, you have a beautiful dress." You would literally say, "You look beautiful," and then you're gonna say, "Oh, I like your dress." But you first compliment the person as a whole. You understand? You don't just point out, "Oh, you have a nice ear. Your ear looks beautiful." Doesn't sound right. Doesn't sound right. How do you actually block people from what's this thing? What's this thing? How do you block people for how do you use from this channel? Because I can't be dealing with such. I can't be dealing with such. And I'm taking how to block people from the life because this person is being rude for no reason. Like, I hate it when people they know whatever they're saying is highly inappropriate, but they're trying to justify it. No, don't try to justify that. Don't you try to justify that. Don't try. Hi baby. Hello baby. How are you doing? Like, hey, what's wrong with you? Why it's baby now? What's happening there? What's going on there? I don't understand. It's not khuli anymore. I'm hello baby. Hmm, guys, what's going on here? I'm getting a bit annoyed. I'm getting annoyed. Intelligent. Thank you. Thank you so much. So this guy that I was telling you about, so he asked me for highly inappropriate pictures, and then all of my colleagues were laughing at me. You understand? They were laughing at the fact that like this old guy, he's asking for those pictures and da 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 da. So when I actually saw him, I asked him. I was like, okay, so because you sent me airtime, now you want me to send you pictures. Did I ask you to buy me this airtime? And then he was like, no. I was asking him, do you want me to give you your airtime back? That's what I asked him. And then no, he's like, no, da 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 da. And then I actually like ignored him. And I think I blocked him on my WhatsApp. Yeah, I blocked him on WhatsApp because like, why are you coming to me with that energy? So today, so it this was like maybe like 4 years or 2 years ago. So now I see him at the gym. I always greet him respectfully, even though whatever he was asking for, it was very disrespectful. I was not supposed to even speak to him ever again because, like, you're disrespecting me. So you see me, you see someone that you can buy with airtime so they can send you uh those kind of pictures. Like, go to the internet, there's internet, Google those kind of pictures. Like, why do you want me to send those pictures? Did I ever say that I am selling pictures? Did I ever say that? Like, guys, there's OnlyFans, there's people that actually want to get paid for all of those things, those crazy things. You understand? Like, I don't get it. I don't get it. Like, you literally come to a person who's not interested, a person who's never done all those things, and then you ask for those things. Why? There's people who have OnlyFans for that. There's sites that you can actually go to for all of that. Why are you coming to a random girl and trying to make her do those things? Like, doesn't make sense. So as I was saying, I get distracted really quick. I'm sorry. As I was saying, so this guy today, okay, I was saying that this guy, I saw him today. He came to the gym. So he was at the gym. I was greeting him. He's always like, "Oh, let me hug you." I'm like, I don't want to hug you because I know how your mind thinks. Nasty, you understand? I was like, I was like, he was like, "Let me hug you." I'm like, I'm sweating because I was just coming from the weight section because I was actually training. I was training biceps. So I was actually training. So I came from there. He's like, "Oh, hi. Let me hug you." I'm like, wait, I'm sweaty. I don't want you to smell my sweat. But I was just trying to be nice and polite to him because he's someone who's always there at the gym. So I don't want to make him feel uncomfortable, or I don't want him to avoid me when he sees me because I was rude to him or what. You understand? So now we meet at Pick and Pay. He's like, "Oh, you buying something to eat?" Like, I'm like, "Yeah, I'm buying something to eat." So he's like, "Can I pay for you?" I'm like, "Oh, okay." And then real quick, I remember, I'm like, damn. So this guy, if he pays for me, he obviously is gonna think that I will have to give him something in return. Yo, no ways. And then I left. I went and paid for myself because I was gonna pay for myself in the first place. You know, I was gonna pay for myself in the first place, but I was like, oh, he's gonna pay for me. And then I remembered how twisted his mind is. I was like, hell no, I'm paying for myself because I don't want anyone to disrespect me or degrade me or whatever, because just because they paid for me. You understand? Which goes to this topic of, as a girl or as a woman, it's very important to have your own money. It's very important to have your own money because if you don't have your own money, that it comes with a lot of disrespect. Yeah, it comes with a lot of disrespect. I've seen that a lot of times. I've seen that a lot of times. So I'm not gonna come here and act like almighty and high because we all start somewhere in life, you understand? So let me just go back and tell you a bit about myself. So in 2017, I did my matric. 2018, I passed, but I decided to redo a few subjects in my matric. I always tell this story. So after that, I went to, you know, I went to, and then I moved in with my sister the time I was upgrading those two subjects. And after that, I went to aviation school. I went for training to do cabin crew training, you understand? From there, that was 2019, and then we went to 2020, and it was lockdown. Obviously, the aviation industry was closed down right after. Imagine, right after I just finished my training, I was supposed to get a job, da 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 da, and all of that, and then shut down. The country was shut down. No flights going in, no flights going out. You understand. So So I basically just realized, like, damn. So this aviation thing of mine at this current moment is not gonna work. So I have to find something else to do. You understand? So from there, I started selling boots. Yes, like boots, winter boots. I started selling winter boots, and then from selling winter boots, I think, what else did I sell? Clothes, and then from selling clothes, I went to selling hair, and then I went to selling Herbalife products. So I was pretty much just hustling, just trying to keep myself busy because obviously now, since the it's locked down, there's no aviation going on, so they are definitely not hiring. In fact, a lot of people lost their jobs. A lot of flight attendants and passenger customer service people, they lost their jobs. They, like, a lot of people were losing their jobs, losing their houses, losing their cars, because of course everything was going bad, since it was like pretty much like the country was closed and all of that. So yeah. So 20 okay 20, and then 2021 I decided to go and look for a job. I went to a mall close to my home, and then I found a cleaning job, you understand? So when I found a cleaning job, started working there, of course, there's that's how I met that guy I'm talking about, because I went there and I was a cleaner before. So I saw how people disrespect you when you are a cleaner, you know. They look down upon you. Even my brother, my cousin brother, he was working at the same place. Imagine, he's a graduate. In fact, even me, I graduated my aviation training. He's also, like, he did agriculture in university, so he graduated, but he hasn't found a job. So I asked one of my friends, because one of my friends did their supervisors, and then she was like, no, don't worry, your brother can come in and work here, since he's still looking for the job, like the job that he actually got training for, you understand? So I was like, okay, cool. So he could see the disrespect. Everyone was disrespecting him, because they think that, okay, since you're a cleaner, you are in no one. You understand? So actually, I'm getting to my point. You understand? So there was this guy who was asking me out at the gym. So I kept on telling him, if you wanna, like, date me, like, take me, like, on a proper date. You understand? So this guy, he didn't want to take me on a proper date for the longest time. He was like, no, you know what? I cooked today in my house. Do you want to come to my house? I have wine in my house. Do you want to come to my house? I'm like, hell no. I'm not coming to your house. So he didn't, like, put respect on me because I'm a cleaner. Like, how can you take a cleaner out on a date? Like, So he was looking down upon me. He was like saying, maybe in his mind, he was like, this girl does not deserve to go on a date because she's a cleaner. I understand that. So after 2021, 2022, I found a job as an admin staff in some insurance. I went there, I changed jobs. I still have this guy number, that guy from the gym, who that one who doesn't want to take me out on a date. All of a sudden, this guy wants to take me out on a date. And at this point, I'm no longer interested in him, because of course I have what's the thing, a Tinder websites, but I don't use it like that. I only had the Tinder websites on my phone because there's this couple that I know they actually met on Tinder. So in my mind, I'm thinking maybe one day I might meet my match in Tinder. But guys from Tinder are not, I don't know, maybe guys from Durban are not serious about dating. They just like, I just feel like it's a, what's this thing? An app for people who want to smash. People are not serious. People are literally not serious. I downloaded that app because I had no time to go out. I literally had no time. I was always at the office, from the office home, home, office, office, home. So I was like, okay, let me download. Maybe I might get lucky. Guess who I actually find in that Tinder website? I found this guy. The guy who didn't want to take me out for a date. I was like, okay, cool. All of a sudden, oh, I screenshot the what's this thing? His picture. I'm like, huh, you're also here. And then he's like, yeah, I'm also here. I'm using Tinder to get girls, all of that. And they're like, that's why I'm like, Tinder is more like, is now, or here in Durban, Tinder is more like a hookup site for people, because I know people in relationships, but they at the in that website. So I was like, okay, cool. All of a sudden, he's like, oh, can I take you out for a date? Da, da, da. I'm like, what happened? What happened? Because you didn't want to take me out on a date. All of a sudden, you want to take me out on a date. Like, no, da, 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 da. I'm like, ah. I just ignored him because I'm not interested anymore. I'm not interested because you were looking down on me because I was a cleaner. Not just because I'm changed a job, all of a sudden you want to take me out on a date. I was like, nah, I'm good. Don't take me out on a date. I'm good. Like, it's fine. I can take myself out on a date if I want to. So don't worry. It's not about being, I don't know. Maybe someone might be like, no, you are what, but it's not even about that. It's about, don't look at what a person have, especially me. I'm still young. I'm very young. My life can still change, you understand? My life can still change anytime. So if you're an older guy, or if you're a guy looking at me, and looking at my job and being like, or look, or you choose to respect people on their salary, like if you earning less money, you don't respect that person, or if the job that they're working, I don't know, you just look down upon them just because they're a cleaner. I don't like people like that. I don't like people like that. Treat people as people. Like, just treat anyone. Treat a cleaner as you would treat a doctor. Uh, Like, why are you judging people according to what they earn, or what kind of job they work, and all of that? You understand? Because now this guy, he could see, from a cleaner job I went to an office job, but now I'm actually like doing my own thing. He judged me because I was a cleaner. Now I can't even give him a chance because I see the kind of person he is. He's a person who judges people according to what they earn, drive, and all of that. You understand? And I don't like people like that. It's rare according to the times we are living in. that I actually witnessed a young lady speak from a rational perspective outlined with an articulated description of life with a mature aura. Thank you. But I was so bored about that whole situation. I was so bored about that whole situation. And this guy is actually like not old, but he's old, you know. And then you ask yourself, why is this person still single? It all makes sense now. It all makes sense now. So you actually treat people like shit just because they struggling, or because they don't have that much of money. You understand? So another thing that he said this one time, he was like, "Oh, and then last year I started working at the gym whilst I was still working at my office job. You understand? If you know my content, if you watch my videos, you know I'm working as what at the gym. Okay. But if you don't watch my content, you're just gonna see me here and wonder what kind of job that I do. I'm giving you a task to go watch my content and see and find out if you actually find what kind of job that I do at the gym. But anywho, let's continue. So he was like, "Oh, so now you're working two jobs." Like guys, I don't understand. Some guys are enemies of progress. Some guys are actually enemies of progress in a relationship. So you understand, if that person I was actually like dating that person, he sounded like a jealous person. So I don't know. I don't know how to explain this, but I don't know how to say it, but this guy actually, like the way I viewed him, it was more like he doesn't like someone who moves. You understand? He doesn't like someone who upgrades. Yeah, well, clearly. He just wants to meet you as a cleaner and just stay there. Be a cleaner. Don't upgrade. You understand? Because it's like why would you be jealous of me changing jobs? Like, it doesn't make sense to me. It does not make sense to me. Like, it's like I feel like he's a enemy of progress. That's it. Like this other lady that trended on TikTok, she put goat slags. Oh, what's this thing? Yeah, slags, those teeth from Shane, and stuck them with glue, and then they couldn't come out. So this lady trended. She even went to like a very big podcast here in South Africa, like not well, like not the biggest, but one of the biggest podcast here in South Africa. So pretty much this lady trended. She got a lot of followers and all of that. So now her boyfriend is using a fake account to attack her on her TikTok. So when the lady explains, she's like, the boyfriend, whenever she gets like when she wakes up, gets ready to go somewhere, the boyfriend is like, "Where are you going now? Now, all of a sudden you have friends." This guy is jealous of this girl that she's trendy. A lot of people knows her. This guy is jealous that a lot of people know her. She has a lot of potential now to actually fix her life and upgrade her life. The guy is actually jealous of that. He's not happy that the girl actually got that kind of exposure on TikTok. She might be getting help from a lot of people, or she is getting help from a lot of people to make her life better. So that guy actually wants that lady to continue to struggle. That's the way I'm understanding it. So even with this guy that I'm talking about, so he would like me to struggle. Why? Why? Because of course in life you must upgrade at some point. I'm young. I'm very young. My life can still change a lot. And another thing, these guys. Was these older guys would like to brag to younger girls. Obviously, you're older than me. Firstly, you're older than me. You had more time to be here in the world. Obviously, you're supposed to have the things that you actually have because you are older. You've been working. You like, why are you comparing yourself to me? I'm young. Maybe I just started working 1 year ago, 2 years ago, and then you're comparing yourself or you're bragging to that person. Why are you bragging to that person? Best person is still young. It's very young. Maybe in the future I'll have a nice car too, like yours, or have a nicer car than yours. You understand? I'm young, I'm not your age. Like, I don't understand when old people start comparing themselves to a young person. Like, why are we even comparing? Like, it doesn't make sense. Why are we even comparing? Why are we even comparing? Like this one guy that we used to be friends with, he was like, I wasn't even like, I was for in 2019, I just stopped posting my life on my statuses and Facebook and all of that. I just went silent. I just wanted to live a private life, you understand? So this guy's like, because we were friends, me and him. He's like, um, people from the area are talking. They saying they don't know what you're doing with your life. I'm like, oh, guys, you are men. Actually, you're like guys, and then you'll come together and talk about a girl's name, guys. Are you okay? Are you that bored to even talk about me? He was like, no, da 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 da. Da. I'm like, no, stop comparing yourself to me. Like, what are y'all doing with your lives? Why are you all so interested in my life, guys? Because I don't really care what goes on in your lives. You understand? Why are you so interested? This guy was actually comparing himself to me. I remember when it was COVID. This was before those disposable mask came through. Yeah, this was before. This was when it was still that time where you couldn't it was still the time when COVID was still new and they were not we didn't have those disposable masks. So me and my mom has a sewing machine, so we decided to make face masks from scratch. We watched a video, a tutorial from TikTok. I mean, why I say TikTok? From YouTube. We did that. We started selling those masks and people were buying. And then this one time I posted, we made like 2,000 Rand in 1 week. Imagine 2,000 Rand in 1 week. I posted on my status. This guy had the nerve to say, "Oh, so you bragging to us that you made 2,000, like 2,000 is not that much of money." I'm like, okay, it's not that much of money, of course, but we didn't spend anything on making this mask. By the way, we didn't spend anything because there was material in the house. There was like everything in the house. The only thing you could have just said, it was just congratulations. Wow, you made money. That's good. We didn't say it's 1 million. We made 1 million. Like, why are you being so negative? Like, or like, why are you being a hater like that? I even told him, I'm like, you are older than me, firstly. Secondly, you are a guy. Like, compare yourself to your peers and the same gender. Like, why are you trying to be in a competition with someone who's younger than you, who's not even the same gender as you? So I don't understand what's going on there, guys. I don't understand what's going on there with guys, like with jealousy and all of that. So I don't even know what we were talking about way before that, but yeah. Guys, my mom has been calling me now and I need to talk to her. I don't want her to get worried about me. Let me just answer her. And that's just that, guys. It was nice chatting. Enjoyed it. Make sure you like this live. And yeah, see you on the next one. Hopefully tomorrow I'm gonna go live again.